How aware are you of clutter in your space? It's a big question, really. There are two types of clutter. There's the visual one, the obvious one, the things that you recognize straight away, that you see are not in the right place, like dirty dishes or a pile of news magazines that are sitting in a place where you constantly stumble over them, or that potted plant that sits on your staircase because you wanted to move it upstairs and it never happened. Those kinds of things are easily resolved. That is down to actually taking a decision and making sure that things are done that need to be done. But then there's also subliminal clutter, and that's the kind of thing that is there and you're aware of, but you can't see. And that includes things like an overflowing loft, or that wardrobe that looks okay as long as the doors are closed, but the moment you open the doors, you realize it's a right old mess inside. And yes, you can't see it when the doors are closed, and it's fine to have visitors in, but deep down you know it's there. The trouble with that kind of clutter is that it's not quite as obvious, and it takes a lot more resolve to go in and change what needs changing. If you've ever been on a holiday and come back, you know that your home feels different. It either feels really empty or it feels cluttered when you come back home. Either way, it feels a bit alien. And that is a perfect opportunity for you to go in and look at your space from an outsider's view. For a couple of days or a couple of weeks, you haven't experienced what your home feels on a regular basis, so it all looks new. And my advice to you would be that if you are in a position to come back from holiday, plan ahead of time to take maybe half an hour to walk through your home just when you're arriving and look at things that seem out of place and write them down. I wouldn't recommend fixing things straight away, but just write down what comes to you and where you feel this is odd or this isn't quite right. And then once you're settled back into your home, maybe next week, you'll look at that list and you start ticking off those things and dealing with them as you go along. And ultimately, that'll help you clean up the things that you would normally just brush over. I hope this is helpful. If it is, please leave a comment. Otherwise, I hope to see you again next time. If you want more, there are options. Click the round logo to subscribe to this channel, or select the playlist in the middle to see more content, or check out the links in the description below. Oh, and feel free to like this video.